everyone, Creepy here. So today we're going to be covering a video Ava made on the TikToker Dylan Mulvaney. And now I realize that this avatar is just too feminine for this video, so let's change it.
So Dylan Mulvaney is a transgender TikToker with almost 11 million followers who got huge on her Days of Girlhood transition series on TikTok, which has been going on for the past, year, but is a bit questionable on the types of content she makes, apart from the obvious that you're a 26-year-old calling yourself a girl.
Here are the more masculine avatars that I'm going to be using in this video. Now, of course, this is a new avatar that I haven't done before, so let's go Xenomorph. Anyway, what's the issue with this? Well, girl actually can mean a woman. Now, you are most likely referring to the first definition that is on Google, talking about adolescent female, but it could also just mean relatively young to you. And yes, there are definitely people who are older than 26.
Your very first video is literally stereotyping women.
Day one of being a girl, and I have already cried 3 times. I wrote a scathing email that I did not send. I ordered dresses online that I couldn't afford. And then when someone asked me how I was, I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't fine.
Yes, the 3 genders. Overly emotional, financially irresponsible, and emotional manipulation.
You see, I'm pretty sure this video that she made is actually supposed to be a joke. Also, what emotional manipulation? It's very common for people to say fine even when they're not doing fine. Who would she even be manipulating in this case?
75 of being a girl, and I've been carrying around tampons and pads for the past 2 months, but I've actually never opened one up, so let's do it! Woohoo!
I will never understand why these trans women put such a big emphasis and are so interested in menstrual products. We don't have that kind of anatomy. This stuff isn't for us. Also, why are you so excited to open a tampon? It's not that exciting.
It's almost like she's putting on a persona for the camera or something like that. And why is she so interested? Well, maybe it's because a lot of women have menstrual cycles and she could be there to help. Like maybe they forgot something at home and she could hand them to them.
Day 74 of being a girl, round of applause for the makeup, and I wore this outfit shopping today, and I thought that these might be my new shopping shorts, but I was walking around and everyone was staring, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And they were all staring directly at my crotch. And I went, oh, I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes, because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket.
I wasn't gonna address this because I felt like it was a bit of a nitpick, but please just stop calling it a Barbie pocket.
Yeah, call it a Ken pocket instead.
And I thought, okay, Dylan, you have some options here. Number 1, you can stop wearing clothes that fit like this and just find looser fitting items. Number 2, I can do a tuck, which is going to have to be a whole other video, but it's very painful and involved Or number 3, I just normalize it, and I wear clothes like this, and we all just normalize women having bulges sometimes, because we're coming up on bikini season, baby, and you might see a bulge or two. So, normalize the bulge, we are normalizing the bulge.
Oh no, we ain't.
Just don't look at people's crotches. There you go, problem solved.
Water, lakes, I love them. Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them.
Okay, here's my criticism from Dylan in this video. I wouldn't recommend wearing hiking heels. Those just probably very uncomfortable if you're going on longer hikes.
Bridges, love them.
This one video is turf heaven. This is the exact conservative stereotype of a trans woman.
It's okay for people to fall under stereotypes. It doesn't make the stereotypes any more right about a group of people.
Love ya.
This isn't even something I know where to start with.
She got scared by a bug. Pretty common thing. I get scared by bugs even if they're harmless.
You're hiking in high heels. I know your chiropractor is frothing at the mouth seeing this. Nobody has hiking heels because they aren't hiking shoes. Get some boots or something.
There are boots that are high heels as well.
Heels aren't even walking shoes. But also, Dylan is pretty tall, and, after a certain point, heels hurt your passing. And it's just something you have to accept isn't for you. The girls who are 5'4" want to be 5'7" like I am. Those are the demographic of heels.
Tall women can wear heels. I don't know what this is trying to get at.
Being as tall as you are, and then wearing heels on top of that, just ends up making you stick out like a sore thumb. And this is my problem with Dylan. I just don't believe she represents trans people very accurately or in a way at all that shows the general public that, hey, these trans people aren't so bad. These are just normal people.
The thing is, Dylan isn't trying to represent the trans community. She's just showing herself. Being a part of a minority group doesn't mean that you have to represent that minority group. I myself am half Latino. That doesn't mean I speak for all Latino people. I am also half white. That doesn't mean I speak for all white people. I don't speak for the groups that I belong to, just like how Dylan doesn't represent the groups she belongs to. Also, can I pose the question, what makes someone a good representation of the trans community? Because it's very diverse.
For whatever reason, the media is pushing Dylan so hard. I don't know if it's because they know Dylan is making trans people look bad,
How is she making trans people look bad?
or if the narrative has become so corrupted that people don't even know people like me exist, and they genuinely believe Dylan best represents what a trans person is and doesn't see anything wrong with what she does.
You're right, I see nothing wrong with what she's doing. Also, the reason why she's been acknowledged more is mostly because she has 11 million followers while you have less than 1,000. Anyway, I can't think of anything else to cover within this video that we were responding to, so I'm just not gonna do that. So if you enjoyed this video, please do consider liking and subscribing. Creeper out.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.